special welcome extended to Neil Ogilvie, who's the Chief Executive Officer of the Painting and Decorating Association, who's kindly agreed to do the full bit a little bit later. And also I'd like to welcome actually there's 3 customers who kindly here, especially, well I say especially, I think hopefully it's buy some materials as well, but especially for the occasion, SHG, SW Home Improvements and also Kestrel Maintenance. I'm sure you all know actually we come only from 20 miles down the road in Colchester where the Simon Blaxill HQ is, and for that reason I had to ask myself why on earth have we come to Chelmsford before. It is rather strange that North East Essex and Colchester somehow looks towards Suffolk, although it's in Essex, and that's been true of Simon Blaxill. Our branch has previously been up in Suffolk and Norfolk. I'm pleased to say that's changed as part of our expansion plans, and there absolutely is a clear logic to us to be in Chelmsford, not least because it's a prosperous and the county town. Secondly, we have about 200 customers who've got accounts already here, so 20 miles away we're trying to service them from some distance. And very definitely also it's en route to London and West Essex where we aspire to do considerably more business. So there is all of that. And certainly also having recognised that we wish to be in Chelmsford, we equally know that the specific location is really key to success of our branches. Those of you who are not local may not know there's quite a lot going on in Chelmsford at the minute. There's a prestigious new retail development that includes John Lewis. Sadly Colchester didn't get that, but Chelmsford did. And that development is in Bond Street, Chelmsford, which has a certain ring to it. But we know our place. We're in Rodney Way. And that's right for Simon Blaxill. We might get a 3-wheeler, you never know. And while I jest, actually I do mean it's right, and I think those of you that have driven from any distance this morning, coming down the A12, very easy to get down past Highlands Park, and certainly it's been mentioned also 414. So that is excellent, not least because, as I say, we do aspire to sell towards Brentwood and West Essex as well as into Chelmsford. And I think this location you can actually get in and out relatively easily. And while there is competition in Chelmsford, and I understand from the team here that Johnston's were very kindly giving out sweets at the end of the road, but they were forced to come in and give out sweets here as well. We honestly believe that our presentation and our service and the experience that we aspire to give our customers will be recognised by our customers, and I honestly believe they will be here in numbers. I mentioned 200 accounts we had already, and that started going up, and the first customers were in here at 7:33, I understand, this morning. So that's all good news. In Chelmsford, the team is being managed by Luke Harrison here in front. There's also Steve, Jane and Tamit. Jane, Tamit and Steve, all at the front also. And they are our people on the ground, and I wish them all the success in what I'm sure will be a very successful store. I would like to emphasise as well, behind them there is a large team, not least the manufacturers, and there's obviously many of you here today, so thank you again for your support. There are those who set up the store, and I can assure you there's a considerable amount of work goes into getting this right. This was 2 units, it's now 1, and I hope you agree it does look really good, and I'm confident it will continue to do so. There's a sales team been out there knocking on doors, and that's been happening in the weeks prior to today. And there are a number of folk who are here from head office who don't always get the opportunity to get out and see what's happening on the ground. And I mustn't forget the fact that the chairman is also here, just checking we are actually opening our second store in 2 weeks, and we're not just here having fun. So Philip George is here as well. When we open a store, we are passionate about getting it right, and setting and maintaining standards is key to that. And I'm pleased to say I think there's lots of good things happening within the company. If you go back to Hell at Huntingdon, which is opened 2 years ago, presentation is still really good there. That's a successful store, as are Fakenham, Stanford and Saffron Walden. I mention that because they're the other 3 that we've opened in the last 12 months. So I'm confident that Chelmsford will be a success. Thank you again for all coming, but I'd like to ask Neil to say a few words.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I can't believe it's 4 years since I was asked to open your new store in Ipswich. It seemed like only 2 years ago. Obviously, time goes quickly and 4 years have gone. I think it's an amazing achievement when a company that's formed back in 1838 has created such an impact into the area with sustainability, with the people it employs. I know that looking on your website, some of these people have been with you for over 25 years. It's an amazing achievement. As we all know, the industry, our industry, the paper just changed over the last 20 years beyond recognition. I'm looking around the stores today, anybody who walks into here, everything that they need, all the new modern materials, the application tools, everything looks absolutely perfect. And I think we have to keep up with the industry as things are changing so fast. We find that a lot of our older members don't want to move with the times, they don't want to move with the new materials, but obviously through the help we can get through the stores, coming in and speaking to the dedicated staff, they can walk away knowing that they're confident that what they bought from the store and the applicators, that when they go onto the site, they've got the confidence to use those products. And as I said earlier, I think it's a great achievement to have all the stores. This is the 13th store, and to be employing people from Colchester and all the surrounding areas, it surely is an amazing achievement for Kent Blaxills. I also want to thank you for your charity side, I understand, was it in June? Yeah, and raised over £7,000 for charity. Fantastic. How was the feet and the legs the following
Actually,
day?
not too
bad.
I mean, a few of us did it, so we survived.
You survived. And I know that Luke is the store manager for this brand new store, and of course Kent Blaxills are a member of the Painting and Decorating Association. So Luke, I would like to just present you, you can put this on the wall if you'd like to come and take this from me. Nail on the wall, and you can put that in your office or wherever. As I said, Kent Blaxill are a long-established member of the association. So, thank you from me. Are we going to do the ribbon? Are we going to cut now? And
yeah, tradition has it that we cut the ribbon outside, and if everybody could sort of get around in as small a space as possible, please. Sorry. Oh yes. Would you like to get a drink first? Either alcoholic or non-alcoholic, if you care to, Monica. I think it's Monica's got some. Oh.
Okay, on the same again. On the count of three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Yes. Oh, well done.
There you are. Roll them in the bin. Yeah, now, boing.
So you give me the rubber suit.
I know the rubber scissors. I was jokingly saying give me a pair of proper decorated shears. No, these will be fine.
These kiddie ones.
Yeah, they were even cut the ribbon.
Come on. Yeah.